Out on the mound, good size on this youngster, Stéphane Matteau. He'll be the starting pitcher this afternoon for Canada against the Far Eastern champions from Taiwan. We are just
to pick him up and lay him down, so they have to get over there pretty quick.
Popped up. The pitcher comes in to make the catch. Stéphane Matteau bailed out his catcher that time.
Best John and I know them.
Fong is 4'10", 76 pounds, hits a bouncer right back to the pitcher. Easy toss over to the first baseman, and there are quickly 2 outs in the top of the first inning. The other scaled-down version about baseball is we take a look at it from center field, simply a comebacker right here to the pitcher, and it's only 46 feet there, 60 feet down the lines, and we will play 6 innings, Jim.
Yes, that's right, and the thing that gets you when you're at the second base.
And with Chen at bat, he's 0 for 1. A bouncer right back to the pitcher. Stéphane throws him out. The inning is over. But on 2 hits, Chang bounces it right back to Matteau, who throws him out. The inning is over. No hits, a walk, 1 man left on base. Williamsport began back in 1947. This is the headquarters of Little League Baseball, which was organized in 1939, actually chartered by Congress back in 1964. And in 1974, they opened it up to girls. We do not have any females participating in any of these teams, and we'll talk more about how the teams were selected. These are all tournament teams. In other words, every little league in the world, and there are thousands of them, can select an all-star team and participate in this tournament. Tournament play actually started in July. There's a bunt, hits on home plate and goes foul.
I'm going to tell you, that's a tough play for the catcher. You know me, John, I got to stick up for the catchers. It's a terrible feeling when that ball goes up in the air and you don't know where it's at. You're asking for help. Somebody catch it. Ever get a look at it? He's not even close to it. It falls behind him and hits on the plate. But I'm going to tell you, it's a helpless feeling out there because you're looking out at the pitcher. The ball goes up, and the sound of the bat with the wooden bat, you can tell a lot of times where they went. But these aluminum bats, they all sound alike.
It's 1-1 on Stéphane Matteau. He fouls it back out of play, up and over the grandstand area of Lamade Stadium. Capacity 10,000, and just like Jim Price, John Sanders, and Lou Palmer, they do not pay to get in. It is free.
I tell you, it's a phenomenal effort here in Williamsport. It's a community effort, and what a well-organized group the Little League is. And as you said, we'll talk more about that as we go on.
Strikeout number 2. The base runner.
And this is what Canada has to do, because I said, outside of a couple of kids, they don't have the power of the Taiwanese and the hitting ability. They have to take advantage of the miscues, the base on balls, and here's a key situation. 3rd inning, 1 out. They got a big hitter up there.
Stéphane Matteau. He butts foul.
Well, you can sit at home and say, well, there's 2 men on, there's 1 man out, they're down 2-0. What is he bunting for? Why doesn't he take a shot with the bat? Hey, up in Canada, maybe they play it a little differently. If I'm the manager, I'm certainly not going to be bunting, but to each his own. They got here playing a style of baseball, and apparently that's the way they played getting here.
The team from Canada, obviously predominantly French-speaking. 2 of the boys on the team, and 1 of the coaches who speak English. That's a foul ball. You could hear the home plate umpire, John Chiardello.
And again, when he wants to, this young man, this young Taiwanese pitcher reaches back and gets a little bit more. I've seen that look many times from a manager.
Yvan St. Armand.
Nice guy. Nice fella.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. Balls, strike 3. There's that breaking pitch again.
I'll tell you, Pat Dobson, the pitcher,
to throw high, and I think he did succeed at least in getting the pop up to end the inning. But, you know, you hate to throw the high hard one, but apparently they hit the low one better than they do the high one.
Stéphane Matteau is the batter. He's 0 for 2, struck out twice in the ball game so far. Runner at first. You'll recall the 4-run 3rd inning that Canada put together started with a walk, and that's the way the 5th inning has begun.
Lou, that's an interesting point, because it's certainly, from my standpoint, it's easier to hit the high pitch than it is the low pitch. And John, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why a team, especially right-handed hitters, would be better low ball hitters. I know left-handed hitters, as a general rule, are better low ball hitters, but from the right side, interesting point about Taiwan. They don't have any left-handers. Throwers are hitters. Did you notice that?
Yes,
that's true.
In fact, I don't think they've ever had one. I don't know the reason for this. I'm trying to find out, but I'm told that when they're youngsters, even if they are left-handers, they make them into right-handers.
Yeah, that's right. I think their culture discourages left-handedness. There's kind of a sinister quality. Well, think of the derivation of the word, sinistrality, meaning left-handedness, and we've adapted that word to mean sinister, so they turn them around and make them right-handers.
Well, I'm glad
Thank you, Professor. All right.
3 balls.
Imagine if Ted Williams, though, were born in that sort of a culture.
One's a fastball, two's a curve. You get past that, I'm in trouble, John. Lou, nice job.
Runner at first, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. We play 6 innings, remember, and another game to follow later this afternoon here on ESPN. Professor
Palmer, what's the mood in the Canadian dugout now?
0 for 2. Been on base once. He walked in the 5th inning, then was forced at second base. The difference in this ballgame, a big 7-run 5th inning for the Far East. An inning in which they hit 2 2-run homers. Plus they had 8 hits altogether. Right now what Canada needs, Jim, base runners.
Base runners, quickly, and in a hurry. Or they will be eliminated as far as their chances of winning the championship.
Lou, downstairs, can you tell if they are definitely taking pitches right off the bat in an attempt to get some walks here, or is there any sign of that down there?
I think he's got them under instructions to take one, just as you would in any situation where you got to get those base runners. The kid's pretty well disciplined from this Canadian side as well.
It's 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th and final inning. Good pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. 2-2. Not the final inning of baseball this afternoon from Williamsport, though, because we've got game number 2. The Central and the West. 2 teams from the United States battling for a chance to win this World Championship of Little League Baseball. That's all. Matteau.
He's thrown